Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you are doing well today. How is your weekend going? You having a good old Saturday? Hope your weekend is going just swell so far. So to all of you who are getting Siberian Husky Puppies, or you're thinking about getting Siberian Husky Puppies, this is going to be another video for you, because today we're going to be checking out how you should be properly feeding your Siberian Husky Puppy. Now, a lot of people have questions like, what do I feed my Husky Puppy? How do I feed them? How many times a day? All sorts of stuff like that. And in today's episode, we're going to cover all of that Husky goodness. Speak! Speak! Gabooey, gabooey. So, come with us, will you, on another episode of 60 Formula, where we find out how to feed your Siberian Husky Puppy. Are you ready? Oh, you are? Well, I'm Freddy, so let's go. Good girl. Alrighty then, so we're talking Husky Puppies, feeding them. It's one of the most important things that you gotta do. It's your responsibility to take care of your new best friend. So preparing a feeding schedule and a feeding regimen is one of the most important things that you're gonna have to focus on. Now there's a whole bunch of ways that you can feed your Siberian Husky, but since it's just a puppy and you're just bringing it home, we're gonna be focusing on what you should be doing in that scenario. Look at Gila's face, she's so cute. Now the number one rule when you get a Siberian Husky Puppy is you ask, that's right, tell them, you ask that breeder what sort of food they have been feeding their Husky. When you bring your Siberian Husky Puppy home, it's important that you continue the diet that they were on before they came to your house. So ask your breeder, ask the place that you rescued your Husky Puppy from. Say, what sort of food have you been feeding the Husky as it's been developing these first 8 weeks? Look at this. Gila just went ahead and brought us a brand new toy. She's like, ooh, I got the treat that was hiding inside of it. Good job, girl. Now you're probably wondering, why is it super important to keep my Husky on that same food? I really want to change his diet because I've already decided I want to feed them the type of food that I want to feed them, not what my breeder wants to feed them. Well, that's okay. It's cool to change your Husky's food, but you have to do it little by little. Just like tricks and all the things I teach you guys on the channel, changing a Husky's diet takes a lot of time and patience. It takes about 2 weeks to change your Husky's diet, and if you want to know how to do it, it's simple as pie. All you're gonna do is basically little by little over the next 2 weeks, slowly add in the kibble that you want to give to your Husky Puppy. And at the end of that 2 weeks, you should be filling up that bowl with mostly just the food that you've switched to. Now, as I said, why are you doing this? It's because if you switch up your Husky Puppy's food really fast, if you change a Husky Puppy's diet in a flash, you will seriously put a number on their tummies. They'll have diarrhea, and it will be a way more stressful situation for you, because the first thing you want to start doing when you bring your Husky Puppy home is teaching them how to properly poop and pee outside. And if your best friend, your brand new Husky Pupperoni Pizza, has some diarrhea, well friend, that is not a good situation. They're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I can't close my booty hole. All right, now let's get to some bowls. What sort of bowls should you be using? You're probably going to the store and seeing one of these traditional metal bowls. They're really good for any doggo, but what if your dog has a problem with eating? What if they eat a bajillion miles per hour? See, that is not good. Huskies that eat 1,000,000 miles per hour tend to get bloat and have a whole bunch of tummy problems. So there are bowls out there that help slow down your Husky when they're eating way too fast. This right here, the bowl you're looking at right here next to the donuts and the bread, no shame, this bowl right here has divots. 1, 2, 3, 4. This basically partitions the Husky's food into different segments, and it forces them to eat slower. Now, when we got Britney Spears, he would eat so fast. It was such an issue. I was like, oh my goodness, boy, slow down the chomping. But it was just in his nature to eat a bajillion zillion miles per hour. So we switched right to this bowl, and in no time, this little booger right here, he was able to eat like a normal Huskaroni pizza. Thank goodness, because it was really starting to worry me. So if you guys are worrying about your Husky eating 1,000,000 miles per hour, if they eat like a speeding bullet, go ahead and get yourself invest in one of these slow eating bowls. You won't regret it. In fact, I will link one down below in the description in case you are interested. Go ahead, speak. Yes, good boy. All right, so you got your husky puppy, you got your bowl. What kind of food are we gonna be giving your husky puppy, right? We've already figured out that you should be staying on the same sort of diet that your husky was on before they came to your house, but what kind of food should you switch them over to once that 2-week mark is up? Well, a couple foods that I recommend are Taste of the Wild, Merrick, Royal Canin, and Blue Buffalo. These are all really great kibbles to start on when you are getting your husky puppy accustomed to a new type of food. Now, I always do recommend to get your husky puppo a wet food to mix in with the kibble. It just makes the kibble taste oh so delectable. Plus, if you get cans of Taste of the Wild and you get cans of Merrick, it's actually whole pieces of chicken and whole pieces of vegetable, something that your husky should be eating in the first place. So those are the different types of foods that we definitely recommend you check out. Now, it's all up to you what you feed your husky puppo. Just make sure it's a grain-free diet. Make sure all of the ingredients are super healthy. Just make sure you do your research. That's what is really important when it comes to being a husky parent. All right, so now you got your food, you got your bowl, you got your husky puppy. We got all the things, my friend. How much should I be feeding my husky puppy? This is the big question. Are you making them too fat? Are you underfeeding them? What is the dealio, Emilio? Well, here is our recommendation. You should always talk to your vet about how much you should be feeding your Siberian Huskies, but if you're just bringing home your Siberian Husky puppy and you're trying to figure out how much you should be feeding them on a regular basis, this is our 60 formula recommendation. When you're bringing your husky puppy home, we advise that you feed them 3 times a day. You'll be feeding them once in the morning, once for lunch, in the evening, and once at night for dinner. Now you're probably wondering, wow, a husky eats a whole lot of food. The difference here is that you're only gonna be feeding them about 1 cup per meal. To a husky puppy, 1 whole cup of kibble is a lot of food. So to them, it's an entire meal. Isn't that right, Lemon Peel? Look at her, she's like, I'm so majestic in the light, but look at Roo, he's here tonight. So basically, when it comes to your husky puppo, you're gonna be feeding them 3 times a day, morning, evening, and night. Just 1 cup. Now, I think that pretty much covers it. We went over so many different things that you should be knowing when it comes to feeding your brand new Siberian Husky puppy. Look at Gila, she's like, you know what, guys? I myself am ready to eat a delicious dinner. So I hope this video helped you guys out. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. If you have some extra strategies or maybe some different ways of feeding your Siberian Husky puppy, go ahead and inform the Husky community. It helps everybody out. We want to thank everyone for coming out tonight and hanging out with us. It means so much, and if you had a lot of fun, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And guess what, everyone? We will see you next time with another episode of Yup, Whatever We Make. Peace! Yeah, go get it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-bow.